Okay, so here we are back on the 34 Ford 3-window coupe. This driver's door was hit one time, and it's really sagging forward, so you have to lift up on the door a lot to get it to close. So I'm in the process of taking the hood pins out the door pins out right now using the tool from Bob Drake's there. It's pretty simple to do. It comes with several dowels. You have to probably use all of them. So I'm on the third one right now, and then I'm gonna get on the fourth one. Basically what we need to do is, somebody tried to repair it at one time and had put shims. I already took several of them out, but there's like washers back inside there. And basically you're just gonna have to bend these, the ones that are attached to the door back, and then make sure the other ones are straight, I believe. I'll check the other door just to make sure. But the ones attached to the body probably need to be straight. And then the actual door hinge, you can tell, I don't know if you can tell on this bottom one, but it's sort of leaning forward. I'm assuming, yeah, this one probably has the same thing going on too. So we'll get going on this and see what happens. Okay, we got the door off, and you can see a little bit better here. They got some washers back there, so we're gonna, and this hinge looks like it's got a forward lean to it, which is, they're basically trying to push the bottom out, which is kind of what we need to do anyway, but we need to bend the hinges on the door, I believe is what we need to do. Probably need to, this hinge might be a little bent too. Probably be good to go ahead and straighten it out. This one looks possibly bent also. But yeah, we'll just keep working on it, see what we can do here. Okay guys, so working on the door. What I did is I took measurements off the other door from the front to the center of the hinge pin. And this one had to move back about a ½ inch. As you can tell, it's going the right direction now instead of going back towards the front of the door. But yeah, I just went from the front to the back. This best I can do right now, just to try to figure out where to put it. Hopefully this gets us pretty close. We'll see what happens here. Okay, as the man would say, fellers and fellettes, I got the door back on now. The plan kind of went out the window a little bit, and I'll explain what happened here. So I've had this door off probably at least 3 times, if not more. Because everything is just so out of whack, both parts of the hinges and the door itself, I think, was pushed in certain areas when it had its accident. Like I said, I had to take the door off 3 or 4 times. So what I finally wound up doing, not only did I bend the front part of the hinge back, I mean, we're not working with precision tools here. It's a rubber mallet, basically, in a tape measure. But so not only did I have to rubber mallet these back, straighten out the back part of the hinges, but I basically went ahead and made some shims. Here's a template. I made some shims for the middle hinge and the bottom hinge, just to try to figure out what the distance was. I had to move everything, and because I took the measurements and everything and still wasn't getting it correct, you know. So had to just basically go to town with a rubber mallet. And so I put about, I think, 2 16th inch roughly shims in this one, and about 3 16ths shim in the back one there. And now we have the door, and the body line is pretty much on the money. Maybe just slightly high, but pretty much on the money. The main problem was getting the door far enough forward. It was at least, it was well over an inch needing to go on the bottom. But finally got it far enough forward where the problem was this part right here catching into here. It was, I don't know if you can see that, but it was basically hitting right here all the time. It's scored it just a little bit right there. But now it's going straight into the catch there like it's supposed to do. So it closes good and solid. The gap is not what I would like it to be. It's a little bit tight. It's not hitting right now. It's close to an 8. Some places, I mean, it's obviously, it's an old body, so it's got gaps here and there. But a little over a 16th of an inch at the closest part. So now what I can probably do is start taking out some of the shims back here, just to get the door back slightly, but I still want it straight, obviously. Yeah, and the body line in the back is straight too. So we'll keep working on it here, but at least we got it where the door shuts and stays shut, and it shuts relatively easily now. So, but yeah, it's an old car. Obviously, you gotta do some things. It's without I don't even know, they don't even make hinges for these, I don't think so. Just trying to work it out as best we can. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, you know what to do.